Hello everyone, you're watching Riddles for your channel. Fish are considered some of the most beautiful and amazing living creatures on the planet. Most fish are pleasing to the eye, especially the tropical ones. Among fish, there are not many species that pose a danger to human life, but still they exist, and so you need to know who your enemy is. And if you thought that the most dangerous fish in the world is a shark, then today we will dispel that silly myth. Stonefish lives on coral reefs, hiding in crevices of rocks and masquerading as a section of the bottom. This fish is found in the warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Ocean, mainly in tropical areas. Appearance: warthog somewhat creepy. The entire body of fish is covered with growths and ridges, because of which it received its nickname. The head is huge, the eyes and mouth are small. The eyes are located high on the head. The color can vary from dark red to green-brown and depends apparently on the habitat. The poisonous representative of the fish got its name because of its external resemblance to a rock. The fish is almost invisible among other stones on the bottom among corals. On the back of the fish warthog have 12 sharp spines, easily piercing even the thick soles of shoes. If a person steps on the stonefish, then the latter in response instantly injects poison into the wound caused. The pain shock is so powerful that many people who have fallen prey to the stonefish have died immediately. The consequences of a stonefish attack are similar to those of a wingworm attack: severe pain, numbness, swelling, nausea, cramps, breathing difficulties, cardiac abnormalities, and loss of consciousness. But the stronger venom of the stonefish increases the severity of the symptoms. The venom disrupts the circulatory and nervous systems. The worst thing that can happen is a fish barb caught in a blood vessel, which in most cases leads to death within 1 to 2 hours. What kind of poison does the stonefish secrete? Wikipedia called the stonefish the most poisonous fish in the world. Let's find out exactly what kind of venom the fish's glands secrete through its dorsal fins. The venom of the stonefish is protein-based. It consists of neurotoxins, hemolytic stenotoxin, cardioleptin. That is, this poison simultaneously destroys blood, acts on the brain and nervous system of the victim, and affects the heart. After being pricked by the fins of the stonefish, a person first experiences a burning pain in the wounded area. Against the background of pain, very quickly develops traumatic shock, further possible paralysis if the poison has reached the nerve endings. Tissue death occurs in the wound area. The degree of damage to the body depends on how deeply the needle fin of the fish entered the victim's body. And also important is the location of the wound. This factor determines how quickly the poison spreads through the body and affects the vital organs. If the person does not receive qualified medical care as soon as possible, he or she will die. Those who survive often remain disabled due to neurological disorders or become ill for months. First aid. In case of poisoning by poison stonefish, you should seek medical attention as soon as possible and apply an antidote, which should be available in medical facilities. A therapeutic serum developed specifically against the poison of the stonefish will neutralize the effect of the poison after administration. It is possible to partially neutralize the effect of some of the venom components by hot baths, as in first aid from a winged fish venom lesion, but this method is less effective for the strong venom of the stonefish. The stonefish is an inactive fish, preferring to spend time lying on the reef or in the sand. The fish's natural camouflage makes it faintly discernible against the background of mottled coral colors. The fish can burrow into the clay or sand. Once buried, the fish becomes virtually indistinguishable on the bottom. Victims of fish stones are small fish, shrimp and mollusks, which without notice the predator approached at a dangerous distance to the fish mouth. mouth. But because it is a fish, some people eat it. Stonefish meat dishes are popular in China and Japan, where this fish is used to make sushi, which is called okos. Just aquarists quite successfully contain these fish in captivity. Fortunately, the stonefish is not demanding to the habitat, and even on land can live almost a whole day. Yes, and grows this fish only up to 30 to 40 centimeters. The maximum recorded length of the stonefish is 51 centimeters. Thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you won't miss our latest videos.